going on, everyone? We are back again with another sneaker review. This time around, guys, we have the Jordan 1 High Retro OG Stealth. So I did in fact cop the Jordan 1 Highs from Nike's website over the weekend. Now they did get shipped out rather quickly with DHL Express. So virtually it arrived at my door yesterday, which was only like 3 or 4 days after purchasing. So I was very happy with the fast shipping, especially because I didn't pay for the extra shipping. So now the funny story behind it is, in fact, that when I originally did jump online and did try and purchase them, they actually sold out instantly. They were gone, right? And I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. It's the same scenario. Second highs or hype shoe releases, that is bloody sellout. And it's not necessarily unfortunate to all the people that wear them. It's these resellers that come out of nowhere and just buy all these bloody shoes and decide to sell them for twice the amount that you actually would pay from retail, which is quite sad, to be honest. Like, I get that everyone has to make a living, but there's a lot of people out there also that, like myself, purchase these shoes to wear. I don't purchase these shoes, for instance, to sell them or to keep them to sell. I buy them to wear. I wear a lot of my shoes. As I said, there's a fair bit behind me, obviously, but if I find the time, if I find the right occasion, the right outfit, I will definitely wear majority of my shoes. Now, as I was saying, I feel like it's kind of damaging the game. Yes, there's people out there that will pay any kind of money to obtain the particular sneaker that they're after, but again, at what cost, basically. Now, back to the main story, we kind of diverted there a bit. I could go on and on and on about that scenario, but I won't. I'm going to keep it strictly about the Stealth Highs. Now, as I was saying, so when I first went on, they sold out instantly, right? So I went about, I jumped on to Warzone. I was playing Warzone for a bit, and I went back on Nike's website. I'm like, I wonder what else there is, just in the general range that they have. And I actually noticed that it said that these were still available to buy. So I went on, and wouldn't you know it, they had a full size run 47 minutes later. So it was 8:47, I believe. So to me, that's 47 minutes later. They had a completely full restock. So I was able to actually buy them at retail from Nike 47 minutes after they actually dropped. Now, there are still some sitting on the website today. Like, I was just on there just before having a look, and they're still sitting. So not too sure what's going on there. But they're not big sizes, they are quite small sizes as well. They're like a 9.5 down, I'm pretty sure. But so if you're a 9.5, jump on, get yourself a deal before they actually hit resale value. Yeah, enough about that. Let's grab the shoe, we're going to jump in, we're going to unbox it, we're going to have a quick look, guys. And while you are watching this video in particular, please leave down in the comments what you think of the shoe. Did you get them? Do you want them? Let me know, basically. So as I said, let's grab the shoe and I'll be back. So we have it, guys. We've got our Jordan 1 Stealth High. Now they do come in a grey box, which is pretty cool. I do like that. I do like the fact that Nike and Jordan do this whole different colour variation of the boxes. Now I know a lot of the boxes are just black and red, black box with the red structure and stuff like that, but I really like the grey. It kind of goes with the rest of my highs that I have here stacked up on top. But what we have here is a size USA 13 men's. Doesn't have a price tag on there, unfortunately, but that's okay. They were $240 Australian, so not too bad. But let's jump in. So I have laced up one. I just want to see what they look like with the grey laces, just because they do come with white laces as well. So as I said, I have laced this one up with the grey laces, which I think I will be leaving it with the grey laces. I think it kind of suits it, as there's a bit of white going on here, so the grey kind of just breaks up the white. Now on first inspection, so on first inspection of the shoe, the leather, it seems to be very, very great quality. Like it is really, really soft leather. It actually kind of reminds me of the Brotherhood high leather. I haven't seen many highs in my time, but from what I have and what I can compare it to is the Brotherhood high, which I will show you a bit of a close-up as well. I'll kind of show this and I'll show the Brotherhood high at the same time, just so you can kind of see just the texture in certain parts that is. So let's start off with the materials of the shoe. So we'll start at the front and we'll make our way back, talking about the colours and the textures and stuff like that. So obviously on the front, our toe is white. Then I kind of wish it wasn't, to be honest, because it mixes too much with the midsole. It's very lucky that it does have a nice grey outsole, which I think actually breaks it up a lot. But regardless, still a fire shoe. So as I said, you've got your white toe, you have a grey toe box, and then as you make your way up, you have your white panellings on the side, and you have a nice grey leather swoosh. Now this is like a really cracked leather. This shoe in particular, I will show you guys a close-up, and you will see exactly what I mean by that. So as I said, make your way up, we have white panelling, then around the heel and the ankle we have your grey panels, grey swoosh again. Then we have your white meshed tongue. Now what I do like about these is, again, you will see very soon, is the actual tag on the tongue is actually a leather tag. It's like a nice cracked leather tag. On the inside it actually has a nice little quote. It says, "Quality inspired by the greatest player ever," and that's got a goat. So leave that up to you. Then your actual inside of the shoe here, inside is like a suede, and it's actually quite soft, really nice. They're really nice on feet as well, to be honest. Like I said, I only put this one on just because I wanted to test the laces, see what they look like and stuff like that. But again, superb quality, to be honest. Like I couldn't fault this shoe at all. Colorway is amazing. So colorway is amazing. The material is really nice. It's very soft. It's very buttery, if I could give it a name as such. Now, one thing that I did actually notice when I did receive these shoes, normally your Jordan highs will have like a little bag coming off the side with like a little tag, and we'll have the extra laces and whatnot. These particular ones actually came with like a little box. They have like a little box with white laces, and on it has little Jordan logo, and it says shoelaces. And on the back side it obviously has moved to 0, and it's got its little crater Nike wheel, and it's got all the rest. And it's got Nike's journey towards a zero carbon and zero waste future, and a little Jordan logo on the back side, which is pretty cool. So again, they are white laces, which they may look good, may not, I'm not too sure, but I'm currently happy with the grey laces inside. So what I might quickly do is I'm going to grab the Brotherhood. I'm going to do a side by side. I know they are completely different colours, but the materials are pretty much identical. So give me 1 second, I'll grab the highs. So here we have it. So we have our Brotherhood highs and we have our Stealth highs. Now, as I was saying before, so the leather is pretty much identical. This one just has a bit more cracks in it, I feel, but in regards to it being soft and stuff like that, I definitely feel like they're on par with each other. Very, very nice, and honestly, this is probably one of my top 5 as well. But the start of the show is this bad boy. But enough of that, let's jump in, give you guys a quick close up, and I'll be back. there you go guys, there's my quick honest review on the all new Jordan 1 Stealth High. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would cop, if you drop it, if you have it, if you're planning on getting it. Let me know, I'd love to hear from you guys. But as per usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, also give us one a share as well please, and any future or past videos, definitely give them a share. There's some killer stuff on its way, with one pair of sneakers arriving tomorrow and then also another pair of sneakers arriving early next week, which are going to be a very, very hyped pair of shoes. So definitely tune in. But until next time, have a good one and I'll chat to you soon.
100 racks, you ain't nothing like Nip Watts, well that's a fucking fact. Putting on for my city.